Holy shit. Look at this, hear this. Switch camera. I don't know what that was. What the hell am I hearing? That was really strange. Kind of sound like a cat or something, like meowing really loudly. Anyways, let's just get to the review, shall we? Because I need to get this thing done. So, right, I do like the background blur my phone is doing. People are gonna think I'm recording them. Anyways, basically, what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be doing a unboxing of this. This you may see. I'm probably not going to reveal any info because I don't want to, I don't want the people phoning the people and emailing them. Basically, though, I got a replacement laptop charger. Now, I'm going to tell you what happened to my original laptop charger. So, when I got this laptop, right, which was literally a few months back. It was this year, but it was a few months back. Basically, I know it's New Year's Eve today because in about, let's say, well, when it hits 12 a.m. midnight, that's when it's gonna be New Year's officially. But basically, lots of months back, I think it was it must have been sometime in February, something like that. I got this laptop, and basically, it was all working fine. I replaced the screen and everything, but then I found out that I didn't have any charger for the laptop. So, we searched and eventually we did have a laptop charger like for this one in the house. Low power mode. All right, hold on a minute. Trying to just do a normal review here. There we go. Well, let me see. Yeah, charging. All right. So where was I? Yeah. So eventually we found a charger for this exact laptop, which has the exact voltage rating on it, and that lasted me a while because I've been using this laptop for a lot, and whenever I'd feel that charger when the laptop was running on charger power while it was charging the battery, the charger would get really hot because it basically what happens is most of the power that's coming from the charger goes into the battery, the charger, and then the laptop itself switches from battery power to plugged in to plugged in power. That's basically what happens when you charge any laptop. So that's why it runs off normal power just like fine. And then when you take out the charger, the screen turns off for a nanosecond, then it turns back on. Basically that indicates that it's switched back to battery power. So yeah. But I prefer to use this thing more plugged in because I don't know. The batteries on this laptop, pardon me. The battery is honestly, it lasts compared to my Dell laptop. What was it? After I had the battery replacement on my Dell laptop, I remember. The replacement battery was really good because compared to the original battery would only hold charge for like 5 seconds and then the laptop would just shut off because I don't know, there was something wrong with the actual laptop battery itself, the original battery. I don't know why, but it was something wrong with it. So basically, what I did was I got a replacement battery, and the original battery is still in. Let me show you. It's still in. I can't. Hold on. Let me pull the plugs with me so I can show you guys. While my phone is on charge, by the way. So basically, you see that little box there? That's where the original battery. I think that's where the original battery is. Or there's probably no battery in there at the moment. I'm not quite sure. But basically, what happened was, let me pull this back. So I can at least, Right. Basically, what happened was, I don't know, that was my first ever laptop, by the way, like the first ever laptop I ever owned. So, I don't know what the issue was with the battery, but it would just hold charge for only a couple of seconds, and it, the laptop would just shut off and it wouldn't turn on ever again, unless you obviously, put put charge. But that laptop, I always use that thing plugged in. With the original battery, I always use it plugged in because, plugged in power is more reliable because it's not like a battery, is it? Also, the replacement battery was actually way better. I don't know how, because both the batteries were aging. And I think the replacement one is just better in some way because I think the lithium cells were just aging a lot less than the original one. Because this laptop, I found out it was like basically 11 years old. That laptop. 11-year-old laptop that's not going to be that good. Depending if it's running Intel Pentium. If it's running on Windows 7 and Intel Pentium, then it will run really fine. But yeah, I mean that laptop runs an Intel Core i3 along with AMD graphics. But that's basically CPU and GPU in there. So that's my only CPU GPU laptop. Most of my other laptops are just using APU because that's just what I got given. So this laptop here obviously uses an APU. The Toshiba laptop that uses the APU as well. But that's the AMD. I think that's a ball grid away APU, which is a lot worse because if you think of it, ball grid away it's not that good. But I mean, the laptop does turn on, so that's something good. But I will have to see if it has got an FS1 socket, because I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Because I took off the little cover, where you put on the hard drive. I saw where the heatsink was like sticked onto the chip, and basically, it looked like, because I didn't see any white below the heatsink, like the actual heatsink thing itself. So it looked like to me that that chip is ball grid away. It's instead. But even though it's fine because it boots up fine, no beeping, nothing, no stupid stuff like that. So you can use a Toshiba laptop with a APU because as long as it's an AMD APU, it's fine. Even if it's ball grid away, it's fine because I have a AMD APU on a lot of my stuff, and they boot up like fine. On the PS4s, it can be a little bit dodgy, but that's just because PS4 is a little different. Also because it uses AMD Jaguar, you never know what happens over there. So, but yeah, if it's in a laptop with a pin grid away APU, it will never pretend to overheat. It would just if it actually overheats, it wouldn't beep or anything. The laptop will just shut off. That's with any Windows laptop. So yeah, I have been looking at a few videos of Windows and new stuff I could do. So, I'm gonna be planning to do that on this laptop with this exact charger. So, I'm gonna be unboxing this charger. And hopefully, all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna peel this off like this. Hopefully, all the tape just peels off. Not just part of it, because that's what happens with this kind of tape. So I'm just going to hopefully it doesn't rip. Oh no, the paper, look, the paper's coming off. That's not good. That's not good, is it? It's really strong. Probably just hear ASMR noises. There we go. Alright, hopefully that's enough. Yeah, that should be enough anyways. Right, let's just see. Okay, I think all you have to do is you just have to pull it off like this. Hopefully. Oh no, wait. This thing is just flexing crazy. This piece of tape right there. Let me see if I can get that off. This tape is really strong. It's like flexing as well, which is crazy. It looks like a fucking Apple battery or something. Yeah, that satisfying noise, elastic kind of noise. Anyways, I'm gonna do. There we go. That's like any other component kind of thing. There's a charger. Let's see what it smells like. I know it's kind of weird to smell it, but I don't know. It kind of smells like a restaurant or something. I don't know what it was, but it kind of smells like a restaurant. Oh, is this? Nah, there's not a chance this shit's gonna fit in my laptop. Or is it? Hold on, let me see if this is gonna fit. It looks like it's not gonna fit, but I'm really hoping it does fit because it said my laptop model, so I'm hoping it fits. I really am hoping. Let me just get the power brick itself. Let's plug in. It does plug in. That's really good. All right, okay, it does plug in, and it plugs in firmly as well. It's not like the other charger, because I remember the other charger had a thinner end. It had a thinner connector. So the thing with this, you just plug it in. It's firm. It goes in there firmly, which I really like. So this is what you should do. I hope they were right about the laptop model, because this is the only Samsung laptop I have. It's pretty rare, to be honest. I mean, let's just be honest here. This laptop model is pretty rare. So, well, to me, it's pretty rare. I like how they have the bubble wrap wrapping. Let me put that there. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do. So I remember the other one just had writing with like a paper, but this actually has kind of indents and stuff. Like, what I mean is the writing is burnt onto the plastic, which is like, it makes it feel really good, because then you can't, it's not gonna like, if that was paper, the paper would like, peel off and stuff over time, and there'd be like bubbles. But so far this looks like plastic, so I think this is fine. Hopefully it works though. 19 volts equals 3 point, I'm reading right there. Ready? You see that, guys? 19 volts equals 3.16 amps. So that's a lot of current, actually. Look, I mean, the more current you have, the better, because the more better it would run. This does not have an LED, by the way, so I wish it was one of those chargers that had an LED, but I guess it's just a regular laptop charger, which I don't mind. As long as it's charged, my laptop is fine. It comes with a nice little strap thingy, by the way, as well. So that's really good. Yeah, this is a brand new laptop charger. And I'm gonna quickly just swap the camera so you guys can see. I'm basically just taking off this peel here, and then I think this is attached there. See, I'm doing this, guys, like, I'm doing a proper review here, because normally I don't. Sometimes I show you guys a little bit, and then I just, but this, I'm doing a proper review, and I'm swapping the camera and doing everything. You see, I'm doing a proper review here, guys. I can't speak today, I don't know why. Right, if I just put this behind there like that, and then I get the charger out. So is when you like unbox something brand new and it's like the wires like curved like that, because it was in this shape for quite a long time. Yeah, that's what I like about brand new stuff. Then we got the plug. Thank God it actually came with the plug as well, because I actually need this stuff sometimes when I don't have an AC adapter. So obviously we've got the normal UK plug, which is typical for the UK. Fused ACAT, something like that. 1355, which it says right there. Let me show the back camera. Hold on a minute. Let me switch the camera. Look at this. Yeah. So 88, and then this is a massive T in the middle. It looks like, or is that not? Oh, I mean ASA, and then a massive T in the middle, and then it's got 1355. Whatever that means. I don't know what that means, but yeah, it's a nice looking plug, by the way. Let me just switch the camera back, because I've got to do this stuff two-handed, so I got to show you guys. Just like any other brand new item, we got this thing here. So we just twist this, and then this comes off. Hold on, let me see. There we go. It comes off, yeah, really easily. Now we get this wire, and we see the connectors in there in the female port. Kind of is like a female port, but it's like a male connector. I'm not sure if the phone can see that, but we've got two holes, obviously like any other AC adapter. So then with the UK plug, I'm not sure if it's with the other plugs, but I remember with always the UK plugs, whenever you get something brand new, it's always with the UK plugs. They always have this thing on there. You basically take this off, and then there's the connectors exposed. So these connectors are supposed to go in a socket. Now since this is plastic, what is that? Is that cat hair? Why is there cat hair, or is this dog hair? I can't tell. There's some sort of hair on my thing. It's really hard to see on the phone, but it's like cat hair or dog hair. Look at this, guys. I can't really tell the difference, but look at this. I'm not sure if you guys could even see. I'm not sure if the phone could even see that. Hold on, let me just zoom in enough. Oh shit. Let me zoom in enough so then the phone could actually see it. Because I'm not sure if it needs to pick up the correct amount of light. Yeah, the phone can kind of see it. The phone can kind of see it, but not so much though. The phone gonna focus? Please focus, phone. I don't have all day, come on. I'm shaking a lot right now because I just want to get this over and done with. But can you kind of see that strand of hair there? It's more visible in real life. It's way more visible. Oh, it's focusing in the background. Come on, don't focus in the background. Focus in this. I want to show everyone this strand of hair. I can't tell if it's old man hair. I can't tell if it's pet hair. I don't know. The way it's shaped, it kind of does look like dog hair. Or cat hair. I don't know. Cat hair, I'd probably say a little longer, but I don't know. I don't really have a pet, so I don't know. Focus then, or what? I think the CPU is thinking what to focus on. Yeah, it's focusing on the background. Don't focus on the background, focus on me. Yeah, there's some white strand of hair, but it doesn't look like human hair. The way it's shaped, it looks like pet hair, like cat hair or something, you know. Cat hair or dog hair, I don't know. Because the reason I'm saying dog hair, because it could be a husky, but husky is like, they have like kind of like black kind of bits on the pointy, but I don't know. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, I'm just gonna take a guess that was cat hair, but I don't know. Some sort of animal hair, I know that. So, I'm gonna get the charger. Let me just, oh shit, the phone keeps slipping. Let me zoom out. Right. Got me again. Alright, let me just, I got the charger here. So this is how, okay, so we got the plug thing here. Let's put that back in the packaging as well. I don't need that either. So yeah, since this is an AC adapter here in the UK, you can install it this way or this way. It doesn't matter which way you do it. It will still work the same way. That's what AC is all about. So if you plug it in right now, kind of plugs in like my PS4. You know, like the AC power cord on the PS4. Yeah, it's kind of like plugs in hard, you know. Right, hopefully that's firm, because I remember on my original charger, the AC adapter would come out pretty easily, so we have to kind of shove it in. But this one actually holds the thing really firmly, so that's really firm. All right, now is to put to the test. Let's see if this charger would actually charge my laptop. I'm hoping it will, because my laptop does take 19 volts of power, so I'm hoping it will. If it doesn't, I don't know what to do, because the connector fits in there perfectly. But so I'm gonna have the connector in my hand like this, and then I'm just gonna put the charger brick on the floor. It's kind of like a PS2. You know, like on the PS2, you got this thing here, and you got the massive power brick down there, and you basically you plug this into the PS2, not the PS2 Fat, the PS2 Slim, and you basically you turn it on and stuff, stuff like that. This is kind of like, this is basically kind of like that, because this is more PS2 kind of style, because there's no LED on the power brick, and this end has got a yellow end just like the PS2, and you basically plug it in like this. Goes in the right port as well, and then on the PC I run PS2 as well. Anyway, I'm only joking. I run emulators, but anyways, yeah. So I'm just gonna plug it in because I've got a free socket. Let me show you guys. You know when I was moving my plugs earlier on, I showed you guys a free socket right there. There's a free socket, so I'm gonna basically plug it in. Hopefully, I'm hoping this works. Hopefully, this was tested with my exact laptop model. If not, then it could have been a similar one, but I don't know. I'm just making sure it's firm. Connectors are touching the other connectors. Alright, ready? Turn it on. Plug it in the laptop. Is there any power? Oh, there's instant power. Look at that. Now I'm going to see if that was my laptop or not, because I'm pretty sure that was the charger. But if not, then it could be my battery. So it looks to be charging, because sometimes this light would turn off, and that would make me like think, oh no, it's not charging. Thankfully it is. Now, I was installing a 16GB demo game, and I was doing it through a wired connection because, you know, wireless takes more battery, so I was doing it through a wired connection. Well, really, it was a Cat6 connection, but still. Yeah, LED looks to be staying on. Let's see if the laptop boots up. I'm going to quickly just take my laptop here. Hopefully it was just the charger. Because, sometimes it could be like a component inside of the laptop that's not receiving the charge. It could be like some capacitor inside, or sometimes it could be the battery even refusing the charge. But it looks like that was the charger. It's, you know, staying solid. It's staying on. Because how I noticed this was I had my laptop on that stand thingy over there. Normally what I put my laptop on sometimes if I don't want to have it on the bed, because I have, most of the time I always have it on the bed. But basically, my laptop, you know, I had it on that stand. I had a very small like Ethernet cable or LAN cable, let's say. I had it connected into my extender because a wired connection is more better, and you know, it was just a lot better with a wired connection. And yes, that cable was small, but the smaller the cable, the more bandwidth, the more, you know, response time and shit you have, the more overall better performance, really. So now I'm just gonna open the laptop lid. I have to obviously put the phone down because this requires 2 hands. So thankfully it's staying solid, because as you can see, it's staying solid. Let's see if it powers on. Okay, it does power on. Now the hard drive may be like have a corrupted sector. That's because I was downloading a 16GB game. I forgot how long I was into it. I was some sort of percent into it. I was launching other applications as well. That kind of took more power off the battery. Let's see now if it's all going to boot up. Because now it's yeah, the hard drive is doing things now. Yeah, if you have an SSD, that actually will save more battery power. So I am planning next to get an SSD, just because. Right, let's see about the disk drive now. Alright, that all works. Oh yeah, I'm running the game that my other chip could not render properly. So do you guys remember this game? Yeah, this game right here, it was my other APU could not render that properly. It could render it, but when I would move one place, like, you know, when there's more stuff to render in the distance, yeah, the game would just slow down. So you probably can't see it, but I could see it in real life. I can see the spinning dots. That means the hard drive is loading, and my display drivers are working as they should. You probably see my arrow. Yes, you guys can see my arrow because I can see that on the phone. You can see the arrow and the spinning dots too here. That's really good. I like how my phone could see that, because normally sometimes my phone can't see that, because the screen brightness is so low that my phone's camera just cannot see it. It just thinks that the laptop is just off. That's what it looks like. But if I watch this live stream back on my TV, it wouldn't look like that, because my phone screen, the settings I did for my phone screen is a little different. I made them really dark because I put darken colors on, reduce white point all the way to 100%. What was it all? Reduce transparency is off, but I might turn that on sometime later, because I don't know fully about that feature here. I know what that does, but I'm not sure if that is to do with the camera as well, because I want to have great background blur. You know, like if I go close to this, and it's going to focus on a laptop now. Look at this. Hopefully it should focus on the laptop. Yeah, my loading screen is loaded. Now I've learned one thing yesterday. If I quickly just sign in, let me show you guys something. Look at this. As soon as I load in now, I'll show you guys. I know I'm holding the phone weirdly, but that's just because I'm holding it with one hand. The phone's literally about to slip. Oh, I'm balancing everything right now. I'm balancing this laptop on my leg. I'm fucking holding my phone with one hand, trying to hold the laptop with the other hand. But yeah, thank God this charger does work perfectly fine, because, you know, all the animation and stuff, everything looks to be working fine. So turns out it was just the charger, because the light is staying on like solid right now. But I did buy the charger for cheap, just because, you know. But yeah, so oh, now I'm getting notifications. Look at this. Let me just hold on. Let me just Let me turn on my brightness. Look at this. Let me just turn on my brightness. 26. Let me put it at 30. Look at this shit now. I'm gonna get spam notifications. Now I know I'm not connected to the internet, but if I just connected to the internet quickly, probably not yet. Hold on. I wouldn't connect just yet. The reason I'm not connected to the internet is because so when I was downloading this game, I was connected to the internet. Well, I was connected to a LAN, basically a LAN cable through the connection, and I looked on a laptop, and the Wi-Fi was still connected to my extender, so it was kind of a double connection. But obviously that's double bandwidth too. But I don't know if that's really gonna work properly, because I don't know if my adapter is gonna struggle or not. But my adapter, as in my Wi-Fi adapter, that's in the PC basically. But yeah, so turn Wi-Fi back on manually. Yeah, that's basically what I do. Now it's good to not have a Wi-Fi connection if you're just on a LAN cable. That's because it's better and stuff. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna continue doing what I was doing when this laptop was actually alive, because this laptop just died on battery power because the battery was draining so fast. Literally, guys, I'm not even joking, right? Not sure if 2 battery cells are damaged, but look at this. Oh, actually, no, hear this. Basically, when I was on my laptop last time, when I was downloading that game, basically what happened was, I was launching applications in the background. I was just checking stuff, and while my game was downloading, because obviously I was so bored back, at the time. Then I closed the other applications. I did everything. I put the screen brightness on low and everything, and same thing. So my battery from first it was like 20 something percent, and then a few seconds later it goes to like 17%, or 17% really quickly, within a few seconds, because so much battery power. I'm pulling out the battery right now, but so it's on charge, and it's actually charging. And this is really good. So the battery's actually charging now. So what I'm gonna do now that the battery is charging, I could feel my charger getting warm. Look at this, guys. I'm gonna put this laptop somewhere. I don't know where to put it. Actually, no, I'm gonna put it on that stand over there that I used last time. And I'm gonna continue what I was doing last time, and just continue where I left off, because honestly, I want to get this installation done with, completely done, because I don't know what happened. Because this is why I wanted a desktop PC from the beginning, because I love desktop PCs. I have them in my school. Obviously, that's how I liked them so much, because desktop PCs are always the better option if you're just playing at home all the time, or work, or anywhere. They're not, I wouldn't say they're portable, but you can kind of, I don't know, just put one of the PCs on the back seat of your car and strap it with a seatbelt and start going. But if it's like a mini desktop PC, like about that big, maybe half the size of this laptop, then yeah. But why do you think laptops existed? Because it's basically desktop PC but with a battery. So I honestly I do like laptops, but I also like them because of the jet fan, where the jet fan goes, like the fan is off right now. It doesn't mean that there's anything bad, because the system is operating on 64-bit and it's Windows 10 Pro. It actually turns the fan off. So that's the thing I love about professional software. Also, because this software was free, because I did it through the Windows 10 setup. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to put the brightness back on low. So I'm going to put it from 30 to 0 again. Right? And now, hold on a minute. Now I'm going to put my laptop somewhere only for temporary for a few seconds. So I'm going to quickly just put my laptop here, let's say. Let's put this thing back in the box as well. Oh, don't put it, hold on a minute. Put this thing back in the box too. Right, I know my charger, wow. Look at this, guys. My charger is getting warm already, if the phone's going to focus. There. Oh, phone just focused. Okay. My charger is already getting a little bit warm, but that's just because it's relying on the charger power to power the laptop itself. So basically, what's happening right now, just like my other charger, with this charger, right? there's more current and stuff going into the laptop, so because 19 volts and there's a lot more current going into the laptop, which means that I can do anything here now. So sorry about that. So I can basically just I can launch a game and it would not be laggy whatsoever. So the more current you have is kind of good, just because. But I don't know. There might be like a little chip that's filtering all the voltage and current, so it may not be that good. But I don't know. Yeah, the battery is charging really quickly. Actually, the battery does charge pretty quickly. It does say 3 minutes, but it actually means 3 hours. So basically, guys, it doesn't take that long to charge the battery. I honestly, any laptop I use, I just want it to perform good, and I just want it to kind of be amazing with its job. Now, only if there was a OLED screen for this, like it doesn't have to be 4K, but the same resolution, 1366 by 768. It does look like 1920 by 1080, but I can kind of see the difference. If you see it from the laptop and my TV, you kind of see the difference. So the laptop is kind of more like more like a cinema screen, and the TV is kind of like 1920 by 1080, if you know what I mean. Or let's say 16 by 9 basically. Not sure if it's the same thing on the laptop. It kind of does look the same. I don't know though. Yeah, I really don't know. You could probably tell the difference between the two screens already. Yeah, you guys know. So, I can quickly just get my thing. Hold on. I'm basically going to put my laptop back where it was when it died, right? I'm going to put my laptop basically where it died. Where's my arrow gone? I can't see my arrow. Right. This is the thing I heard about LCDs. They have a lot of ghosting. But if this PC had an LED screen, oh my god, it would have been so much better. Right, how would I do this? The LAN cable goes on the other side, I think. Yeah. So if the LAN cable goes on the other side, let me switch this around. If it goes like that, let me get my LAN cable, guys. My Cat 6 LAN cable. Oh shit. My Cat 6 LAN cable. Let me just. Where's it gone? I've got loads of tech in here, so yeah. It's always a good thing to get a toothpick and a baby wipe and clean the connections of your Ethernet cable, because not only you have much better transfer with a connection, you have a better connection in everything. Let me just see if this is gonna work. Hopefully it does. Hopefully it's long enough. Yep, the brick is coming along with me. Okay, nice. The laptop right there. Now I know the fan isn't getting the vents isn't getting the cooling, but that's just because I don't know why. But I'm gonna put this laptop on basically gonna look like a desktop now, because I'm just gonna connect the Ethernet cable to it. So, because the thing about desktop PCs I love that they do have Wi-Fi. So if your LAN cable breaks, then you've got another option, which is Ethernet. Not Ethernet, Wi-Fi. Or the PC likes to call it wireless LAN, which I guess, yeah. Where's it gone? Alright, I'm going to plug this in again. Last time I got this, I don't know what it is with my PC and LAN cables, but my PC loves LAN cables so much, right, that I basically, the PC just, I don't know. It's like the male connector and the female port just have a very good connection. The charger, hold on a minute, let me just... LAN cable there, hold on a minute, guys. My phone's gonna die in any minute now. Oh shit, no, don't die, hold on. I can already hear the fan, because the chip is getting really hot. Right, there we go. Okay, phone should be back on charge now. Put that right there. Alright, let me get back to the laptop. Right, how am I supposed to do this? I think if I pull this power supply with me like this, and the laptop charger's right there. Laptop charger's already getting warm, even though I'm just on the home screen. Okay, there we go. This is a little bit more better. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put the brightness up again. It's going to take a little bit more current, but should just work. If I put it to 100, the phone can see the laptop how I see the laptop when it's on minimum brightness, but let's put the brightness to like 30, so right there. So the phone, you know, it has something to see. So basically what I'm doing, let me get my LAN cable again. You could probably already see my extender is busy. That's just because I don't know why. But yeah, my extender handles my extender handles the PC and all that fine. Okay, which connection is which? Because they both look the same. I think they just go in anyways. It doesn't matter. Yeah, I think this end goes into the extender and this end goes into the PC. Pretty sure. Or is it the other way around? I think it's the other way around. It looks like that. I don't know. Right, what I have to do here though is I have to sacrifice another connection. Take this one out. This one comes out really easily. Same with this, but I don't know why in the laptop it's just more harder. Clicks in. Now I should not power off my extender because if I do that, I'm going to lose connection to the stream, and I don't want that. So, and then we've got to make sure the LAN cable, the port is clean. Right, that's the most I can angle and blow it in. But look at this. So when you basically pull it out, it's really hard because I don't know, it's too much, like it's too tight. Let's say the spacing is really tight between the plastic and the connection. But if it just plugs in really nicely, hopefully it should register now. Network 2, there we go. We got it. We got network 2, it says. But thank God it still works because yeah, anyways though, we do have another light on there. That's because whenever you plug in a LAN cable, it always shows right there on the end LED. The end LED always turns on. That's how you know there's a LAN cable actually plugged in. So on the PC now, yeah, it looks like a desktop PC now. Look at this, ready? Look at that, guys. Now it's like a desktop PC. So now, if I do a latency test, I'm not going to do a latency test right now because first thing I need to do, right, need to finish doing something. So if I just repair all the bad sectors on the hard drive, because I know how many bad sectors there are. Pretty sure I do. I'm gonna run a few commands. It's gonna say this, that, but I'm just gonna press yeah because I want it to make changes. But obviously this PC's in my school. I cannot launch this application. I can, but only on the recovery screen. I can't do it on the actual this screen. I can't do it on the actual home screen itself, which is because the administrators really being really stupid right now. But anyways, I'm gonna enter the first command, which is the easy one. This is the first command I entered. Hopefully the phone could see that. Let me angle the laptop screen so the phone could see everything. So that's the first command I entered. Yeah. So now if I just press enter, now it's gonna do its thing. On my Dell laptop, the hard drive is so bad, right? That obviously I'm not using this. I used to use this hard drive in it, but obviously when I switched back to this laptop, I use this hard drive is original. The one piece of the RAM is not original, but still it works. So but yeah, this used to have all stock parts. The chip is not original either because I wanted a quad core and I didn't know what to do at the time because this laptop probably didn't have the quad core version. So yeah, my original chip was dual core, which for Windows is fine. If you're just gonna web browsing and shit, that's fine. Dual core is honestly fine for web browsing. But what you need quad core is for if you're streaming in the background and if you're playing a game. That's what you need quad core for, or something even more than that. That's the most I can go. I don't know how many threads I've got. I know I've got 4 cores, but I don't know how many threads, so I have to see how many threads later. But anyways, because right now, you know, the Arctic Silver 5 and everything, really good. The more air if I give this laptop, the more better it'll be for the airflow. Because I want this laptop to cool and everything, you know. I want it to be kind of like a gaming laptop at the same time. But just using an AMD AP, that's all. So basically I'm making it like my PS4, but only with 8 gigs of RAM. Now, the minimum RAM for gaming for this laptop is only 6 gigs. Now, 6 gigs is not bad, but for most games you do need 8 gigs or more, because minimum requirements, 8 gigs or more. Because you can't go less. You can't go with 4 gigs of RAM for gaming, because that if you got 4 gigs of RAM in your PC, the only thing you can use that for is web browsing, along with a dual core processor. If you've got like the best specs ever, you got 16 gigabytes of RAM or even 32. That's way too expensive. But what's it called? Yeah, for me, the maximum RAM, in my opinion, that I need is 16 gigs, because that's the RAM that my console runs, and obviously my PS4 does run Samsung RAM because that's just more famous. Samsung RAM with an AMD, what's it called? AMD Jaguar chip. It is an APU, so you know. But anyways, I want to know what happens when this charger, when it shows the blue, when it shows the green, when it shows the green light here. I want to know what happens. Does it keep overcharging, or does it stop charging automatically? Because that's what it's supposed to do. Because if that's the case, I may as well have this plugged in all the time, because it's gonna, you know, the battery's gonna be charged all the time then, you know, or you know, it's gonna be charged when it needs to be charged. So that's what I like about Windows, is that you can tweak Windows to do this and that, and I really do like it. So, yeah. There was a way I found out on YouTube, like yesterday, I think it was, or 2 days ago. There was a way you can kind of increase the RAM, not the RAM, the video RAM on the actual APU itself, because the APU normally has 512 megabytes of video RAM, but yeah, I just want to increase that slightly, so then I have more like video RAM and it's more faster and shit. So just like having more RAM in the PC improves the frames per second, because obviously more RAM, it can do more. So, and it also does depend on the clock speed, because if the clock speed is very low, it's not going to be so fast. If you have the fastest clock speed, then obviously you're going to have the best RAM. So, you know, that's why overclocking exists, because, you know, you could adjust this shit. But yeah, a lot of people do tend to use MSI Afterburner. That's what I use as well. I used that on my Dell laptop once, and I think I underclocked something, and then the PC when the PC restarted, it couldn't boot Windows anymore. I don't know what was going. I think it was the RAM or something. It must have been the chip. I probably just underclocked, but I don't know. If it's something, okay, here's one thing, guys, right? If there's something with bad solder, like a bad solder connection, you should always tend to overclock that, because say if it's a GPU with bad solder connection, which is kind of what my GPU is like on my Dell laptop. Basically, what happens is, right, you know, like the lowest power, then the lowest power you try to give it, it's not going to really power up or do anything, because the solder connection is really bad. Basically, what I would recommend to do is to get the most power you can into that chip, right? You're going to try and make it kind of overheat at the same time. That's kind of melting the solder and putting it back into its original place. But if that still doesn't help, you know, yeah, there might be like arcs jumping between the connection, which is still something good, but that's if like 5,000 volts, but or let's say 500,000 volts, let's say. But obviously, who would feed a chip that much volts? Chips, normally any PC chip, they don't really need so much volts. That's just because you know, it's a chip, it doesn't need so much volts. Something like, I would say, a motor for a Hoover, or motor for anything really, it doesn't matter what. even an electric RC car motor, or even like for Tesla cars, I don't know, or some electric car motor. Basically, that kind of thing needs a lot of voltage and kind of a lot of current too, depending on how much it says or how much it can do. Let's say, but yeah, imagine overclocking a Hoover motor. That would be the funniest thing. I don't know if I would want to do that, but you know, that might even be an option. I think I've seen people do it before. Basically, the Hoover motor just spins very, very fast, more faster than its normal speed, and you can actually hear the brush roll spin faster as well, which is just crazy. That might create some sort of friction that might end up burning something inside the brush roll or something, or even the belt might just explode in there because it's spinning extremely fast. Yeah, you just never know. But obviously, if you do tend to overclock any sort of motor, you probably know if it's a brushed motor. What happens is you just start to see sparks in between the carbon brushes, because the motor is just being so much volts is going into the motor, so much energy and shit. It's crazy. But yeah, so overclocking a Hoover motor, I don't know if I prefer, but you know, imagine overclocking a PC brushless motor. This motor here and this fan in the PC is actually brushless, so I could feel how much volts I probably want to, but I don't know how that's gonna go, because I know what the maximum voltage is. I know what's the maximum air can push. Like it basically pushes at, it goes it does push a lot of air though, trust me. When this fan goes to full speed, it pushes a lot of air, like a ton of air. So yeah, when this does complete though, and it says it's completed, then I'm basically gonna run the second command, and then after that I'm gonna try to install the game. But yeah, we are on a wide connection, so this should be really good. Also, let's see how fast Chrome loads. Actually, no, wait. One thing I didn't do, right? That's probably my fault that I didn't do it. I just completely forgot. Let's just go into device manager. I think it's device manager. No, it's control panel. That's my bad. Control panel. Same thing I saw on Windows 7 the other day. No, I don't think it's here. I think it's right, I've got to think of it now, because hold on. Connections. No, hold on. I'm trying to find it. Must have not been here or something. Yeah, I don't think it's here. Right, I think, let me go back into control panel. Let's go to here. I remember seeing this. I remember doing this on Windows 7 a few days ago. Connections, Ethernet. Right, that's how many bits and stuff it's doing. That's all the info. Let's go on to properties. IPv4, I think it was. Yeah, it was IPv4. Right. I'm gonna enter my. Oh my god, it's using Google's DNS. Oh my god, man. Right, I'm gonna increase this by well, actually no, I'm probably gonna stay on Google's DNS, but wait, what is on advanced? Or just other stuff. We got DNS, Google's DNS. Google's DNS is actually not it's not like, it's actually, for me, for a long time it was pretty good. It's a pretty good DNS server. If you're here in the UK, or if you're a little more closer to America, then Google's DNS will be really good. Most people do try to use Cloudflare, or I don't know, Cloudflare or something like that, or OpenDNS, but I just use Google's DNS because I know Google's DNS is more, I don't know, it just feels like secure or something like that. I don't know what it is, but it just feels secure for some reason. I don't know. it feels safe, and it just feels fast as well at the same time. Like there's no lag in the DNS server, you know. It's all completely smooth, really good connection. So yeah. Well, I'm just gonna hold on. Press OK. So now I'm on a Cat 6 connection. I'm on a really responsive DNS. I'm hoping now that it actually does work properly. Let's go back to properties. Advanced DNS. I don't know what WINS is. It's all capitals. WINS. I'm not too sure. So yeah. I'm hoping now that would be a little more faster. Yeah, speed 100.0 megabits. Let me show you guys. Look, 100.0 megabits right there. If it's gonna focus, that is. Phone, are you gonna focus? Good, look at that. 100.0 megabits per second, which is honestly pretty good because that's plenty of speed. For me, you can't get a gigabit, but I don't know how fast that's gonna be for my hard drive, because then my hard drive has to be like. But if that was a SSD, it would install like really fast. Right, let's exit this. So now I know network 2. I don't know why it's called network 2. It shouldn't be called network 2. It should be called my what's it called? It should be called my extender's name or something, because I know what my extender is actually called, or its default name. Just launching Chrome, see how fast it loads. Now, obviously the hard drive's doing things in the background, but they should be more internet based, because Chrome, runs off the internet. Obviously it's a web browser. It would run off the internet. So it's kind of like the ultimate gaming setup. Kind of. Not exactly, but kind of. Right, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put the brightness on low, because I'm not gonna show the phone this. I'm just gonna only see myself. Right, I'm gonna try to save some heat from that thing. Oh my god. Yeah, it's not that hot. It gets about as hot as my iPhone 5S gets sometimes when it's streaming. But I barely ever use my iPhone 5S anymore because I've basically upgraded. I'm gonna leave that running like that. Let's see how quick YouTube loads. This is on a wide connection, so it should. Yeah, it's loading all. Yeah, there we go. Loads really quickly. Yeah, so that's YouTube. That's that. And if you did enjoy today's stream, because the charger is. Yeah, I knew it was a laptop charger, because look at that. It's staying solid. It's not turning off. It was definitely the laptop charger itself. Because I would know instantly if it's a component inside of the PC or not. But I know it was definitely the charger. So if you guys did enjoy today's stream, you know what to do. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.